black and I'm proud. Hey, now everybody just say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Come on, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Hey, now everybody just say it loud.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the Say It Loud podcast. I'm your boy CJ.
And I'm your boy Tim.
Say it loud.
Black and proud.
We back.
What's up? What's up? What's going
Another
on?
day.
What's popping?
Yes.
What it doodle toast or strudel?
Pop-Tart for me. Unfrosted strawberry Pop-Tarts, ho.
Oh, you're a serial killer.
Yes, I kill cereal. You know what it is. Captain Crunch over here.
No, you've buried a body or two eating unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
I don't understand why I keep having to make this clear to y'all, you cretins. You take the unfrosted strawberry Pop-Tarts, ho, and not you, the hoe of, but you put them in the toaster, amen. You toast them, get them nice and warm, and then once they pop, put the butter on it. Let that melt down. Oh, best snack you ever had in your motherfucking life.
That's just fat.
And very fulfilling thing.
Okay.
Just saying.
Look, you know what? Let's just hop into that one. Since you bringing up food, we'll stay in the same vein. What's up, y'all? Thank you for joining us this week. We're gonna jump right into it. Now, what is the craziest thing you've ever eaten when you were high?
I don't really eat crazy.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like certain things. So you're never really gonna catch me eating anything crazy. But I still remember the most out of the ordinary thing for me. One of the first times when I first started smoking, and we went to the store and I got me a half an apple pie.
Half an apple pie?
Yeah, because when Safeway, when they have the pies,
right,
they had the half.
Oh, okay.
And I was so high, and I saw that, and I was like, me and that pie, we gonna do something later.
No,
I'm not sure what, but it's gonna happen.
Look.
Took it home. I had me a spoon. And I just sat there on my homie's floor.
So when you're high, do you go sweet or savory?
I used to, it's weird because when I'm high now, I'll just be high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get the food munchies like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
But when I did, sweet definitely. Mm-hmm. I wasn't so in the mood for a meal after I smoked. I wanted the junk food. My go-to high snack back in the day, two things. Zingers,
ooh,
the yellow ones, not the chocolate.
Right.
And those cookies with the pink frosting and the sprinkles that would be at 7-Eleven.
Oh, those are fire.
Yeah. Now, they have smaller versions in the store that come in packs. I don't like those. Those taste disgusting. But them ones from 7-Eleven or AM/PM.
Them ones is fire. Is fire. With me, it depends on the day. Like, I have a taste for both sweet and savory, so I'm gonna give you two.
Okay.
So one time, I had these Oreo, M&M cookie sandwiches. It would be the cookie with the M&M.
Yeah, I know.
So I had a whole and that comes in a pack of 4, right? I messed around. I forgot to put them in the freezer, so they kind of melted a little bit, right?
Ugh, hate melting.
So I went home, I got high, and I was like, wait, I still have those things. And I looked in the box and right there. So I was like, look, I took all 4 of them and put them in a bowl and with a spoon and just ate them like it's regular ice cream, bro. Like,
but you put that in a bowl like a banana pudding?
I opened all 4 and put them in a bowl, bro.
Ugh.
I was like, scoop.
First of all,
it was bomb.
Just so I know, you're talking about the ice cream, basically
sandwiches.
The ice cream sandwich with the cookies on it.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, ice cream, I love ice cream, but when it's melted, it's done. Throw it away, get it out of my sight.
No.
Oh, no. My hand just seized up. Oh, no, I hate it.
If it's melted ice cream, if not nothing with it, I'll make it into a milkshake. Not even tripping.
No.
Not even tripping. And if I go savory, one time I just the fattest thing I ever did. This will always be the fattest fatty boombalatti thing I ever did.
Fatty boombalatti.
Fatty boombalatti. Let me tell you,
that's close. I say hottie bobalatti.
Let me tell you what I did. And y'all don't judge me either. Okay, y'all don't judge me. You
I judge though.
You are because you're.
I judge.
But look, I did a you know the Totino's pizzas, the party ones.
Yeah.
I have 2 of those, right? And I put them in the oven. I baked both of them, right?
Low key, I just made them the other day. I bought some too.
Aren't they fire, bro?
Hey, bro, and it was cheap.
Even when
I
you're
don't know,
not
let me
high, they're
knock that
fire.
off.
look. So I made both of them, and they got close to done. I was like, let me flip this. So I took some pizza rolls. I put them over the top of one of the pizzas, and then I put some mozzarella on the other one. Then when they got both done,
You did not.
I did. I did. I pushed them together.
So you made a grilled cheese pizza sandwich?
No, it wasn't. Look, I took the one and I flipped it over and put it like a sandwich, right? And then I cut it and then ate it like a.
Okay, so if I'm getting this correct, you had pizza.
Yeah.
And then you put some pizza on it.
Yeah.
And then you put some cheese on it. And then you put some more pizza on it.
Yeah.
And then was like, and I'm going to eat it at once.
Yep. I sure did. And I watched Thriller doing it.
No, wait a minute. Ain't you the same one? I don't remember if it was on camera or not, but you was questioning me about cutting pizza rolls open. About making
No, I didn't cut them open. I left them whole. And I put them.
That's worse.
But I was feeling very creatively when I get into a heightened level of existence in that time frame, my mind goes to a different place, like of creativity. Like my creativity is this
You're like Doughboy from All Def Digital. I don't know if you've ever watched him and Teddy Ray's smoking challenge, but
Yeah.
Doughboy gets creative in the kitchen. He started he cooked some noodles, put the noodles in the frying pan to fry the noodles. These were top ramens.
Yeah.
And then he put some lunch meat and fried that up, and then put it in the pot, and then took some Oreos and crunched those up and put it in. It was like, it's just the crunkles, and he called them trap noodles, a.k.a. Trudels.
You put Oreos in the noodles?
You put pizza on pizza.
That goes together, though. That goes together.
They're going. It's too much. Too much.
You haven't eaten it yet, bro. You have to eat it first to even judge it.
I've had all the pizzas.
And what was dope though is like when I put it on top of everything, it kind of folded on the end, so it was like a calzone almost. So I kind of pushed them together.
That's the thing. Why wouldn't you just see? Here's the thing. I don't know what the thing is. Honestly,
I was in heaven, bro.
I think what pushed it over the edge for me was the pizza rolls. If you'd have taken the 2 pizzas and folded them, I get that because that could just be a big
I've
slice.
done that too, but that moment I had pizza rolls, I was like, I wonder.
But see, in my mind, if I have those pizzas and I have the pizza rolls, I'm like, man, I got a lot of pizza for a whole extended time. I'm not thinking to eat it all then.
You're not thinking about that when you high. You're thinking, I got more pizza on top of pizza? What? Let me put this together.
Okay, well, we think differently when we're high.
Oh, it was amazing.
It's okay, though. Do your thing.
Yeah, it was amazing.
But I love pizza rolls. They are my hero.
Yeah, in a pinch.
And they ain't got to be a pinch. I will just go get them. They're delicious.
Okay, pizza rolls or bagel bites?
I feel like we had this conversation. Pizza rolls. Bagel bites are trash. That back bagel going to take all your molars out.
If you let it cool off, like you got to eat them when they fresh out.
Listen, this ain't prison talk. We not fresh out. we not doing that. I want to enjoy my food now. I like to take my pizza rolls and I like to dip them in Sweet Baby Ray's sauce or ranch. Yeah, that was good. What's wrong with you?
No, nothing. You kind of took me to a place right now. But
Uh-oh.
that's cool.
Hey, did you ever back in school get have the rectangle pizzas during lunch?
Yes.
Did you put ranch on them?
No.
Oh, how did you eat it without ranch?
Does not go on pizza. Does not. I don't know. I don't get it. Why y'all do that? Why y'all put ranch dressing?
Because it tastes good.
No, it does not.
That's why.
It is disgusting.
I've just explained it to you.
It's disgusting. It's one of the most disgusting things ever to put ranch on pizza or spaghetti or anything.
Your attitude is egregious. Spaghetti.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, that's weird. I don't.
Wait. What's the difference between putting ranch on pizza and putting ranch on spaghetti? They're both.
Because spaghetti is noodles.
And pizza is bread.
Exactly.
They're the same.
Harder
thing.
bread.
They're the same thing. It's essentially the same thing.
Essentially and actually are two different.
It's essentially the same thing.
No. So you mean to tell me if I went and got a noodle, just a dangly noodle and a piece of bread, and you tell they're the same thing? They aren't.
They're made of the same
And actually,
thing.
the bread is not a good, because pizza crust is not. It's a different consistency. Just because the ingredients the same, the outcome's not the same.
But they're still.
Me and my sister got the same ingredients with our parents.
So
but
is ice cubes and ice in a glass of water still water? It's just a different form.
No, it's a glass of ice.
A glass of ice and a glass of water is the same thing. It's just
It
a glass.
is absolutely not.
Ice is still water.
No.
Yes.
Yes. But you're never going to call it that. If
But still,
if I had a bucket of ice and a bucket of water, you're not going to say that's 2 buckets of water.
I'm not saying that.
Then why?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying a glass of a pizza, a slice of pizza, and a bowl of spaghetti are made of the same thing.
But it's a different food.
Different form, yes, a different food. But
that's all I'm saying.
They're made of the same thing. They're just made.
But
different.
they hit different.
They do hit different. I'm just saying they're just
noodles don't fill me like pizza fills me.
Okay.
So I don't care if they're made of the.
They're still made of the same thing.
Different outcome though.
But they're still the same thing.
Okay, let's see. What's I don't know. I'm trying to think of things that are made of the same things that are different. So what? They're made of the same thing. Let's go to the end line where we're actually about to eat. A bowl of spaghetti, a slice of pizza. They are different. You are not going to say they're the same thing.
They're different dishes, but they're made of the same.
I get
thing.
that. Who cares? They can be made of the same thing, but they don't fill me up the same.
Okay, you're right about that.
Cause that's all I'm saying.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying. You're right about that. But I love spaghetti. Oh yeah, but ranch on spaghetti, no.
It's disgusting.
I don't want ranch on my noodles.
That is gross. I swear, I'll look at you sideways if you're with me and you do that. I'll look at you sideways.
What was it? What was that show? Family Matters, where Waldo said, "Stay on you like ketchup on spaghetti." And then they looked at him crazy, and he said, "My mom's allowed to cook." I had never heard of, but do people put ketchup on spaghetti? Is that a thing? I don't know.
No, it better not be.
And is ketchup and tomato sauce the same thing? Now you want to talk about the same thing?
No.
What's the difference?
No, ketchup is processed. Like it's. No, yeah, it is because it's both made of tomatoes. So
and ketchup, tomato sauce, and tomato soup. What's the difference?
It's still made of tomatoes. It's just they're different because what you're using to make it.
And actually, this goes with my point. See, so now
I think I just proved your own.
Yes,
point.
exactly. It clicked in my head.
Yeah, I just proved your point.
Definitely wouldn't put no tomato soup.
Yeah, my bad,
on your
bro.
pizza.
Yeah, my bad, homie. I just proved your point. You win. You win. I win.
Okay. Moving on. Let's talk about Cardi B.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I have some thoughts.
You take this.
So,
take this.
Cardi B won her court case. It was defamation court case. Apparently,
Defamation.
I said defamation.
Yeah, you did.
I said it.
Defamation.
Defamation.
Defamation is not a word.
It is a word.
I don't think it is.
I just pronounced it.
Oh, you put the syllables.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Don't make me sound like I don't know how to spoke.
You just see. Anyway, it was funny because when you first said it, I was looking at the notes, and then you said it, and I just stopped and was like, "What'd you say?"
No.
Okay.
Defamation.
Sorry, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Defamation.
Explain what happened to her because we finna just jump into it.
So basically, a YouTuber had went and made a few videos about Cardi B, saying that she was a hoe and she had got like herpes or something like that, and just tried a bunch of lies on her channel just to get clout or whatever. Mm-hmm. Cardi B caught wind of it and sued right off top, and she won her case. I think she won like what, $3 million?
I don't know. The first time, because it kept changing just because all the information was coming out slowly.
Yeah. The
first time I saw it, it was 1.2 million.
Oh, okay. I think it got up to 3 million, but in any case, yeah, she won her case. And this is my thoughts about it. In this internet age, trolls are out here. You know what I'm saying? They are out here. They will come up with any excuse to make something up about you just to get clout. Mm-hmm. So this is going to change the whole game when it comes to the internet and trolls and everything. Like I applaud Cardi B for doing what she did, real talk, because you ain't gonna sit up here and spread lies about me just so you could get famous.
Yeah.
No.
And that's the thing. It'll change if other people in the spotlight decide to take the road that Cardi took, because she went to court, government name.
Yeah.
Sat in the defamation. See, I was talking shit about you saying words. Sat in the thing. And she was like, "Yo, I'm taking my time because this ain't what's finna happen."
Right.
And she was right in that. Now, if other artists decide to take that time, because that took some time out of her life.
Yeah, it did.
And she still has to pay court fees, but luckily she's winning, so that's covered. But that's why I say, it may change for the people who decide to take that step.
Yeah, Cardi B was not in that courtroom. Belcalis Almanzar was in that courtroom.
I was gonna say, what is her name? Because I didn't know how to pronounce it.
Belcalis Almanzar was in that courtroom, and she won
Bella
all that
Almonds.
money.
Yes.
What?
Bella Almonds.
Bella
That's
Almonds?
the short. That's
Yo, you go Bella Almonds.
Bella Almonds.
You're crazy.
Hey.
No, what you think about that, bro?
Hey, like I said, I'm always down for a good suing. So
You just will suing this ass nigga.
hey, listen.
You CJ will sue you.
If I have a case against you and you got it, oh, nigga, I'm coming. I'm
suing everybody.
I'm limping over. Okay. But so yeah, I'm all for that. And yeah, people talk. I am all for people suing, Cardi suing people for talking a mess. Look, you're not just gonna be out here talking this noise,
Right.
Because the thing about the internet is that stuff travels
Yeah, it does.
way faster,
Super fast.
and all of a sudden now,
Right.
everybody's saying these specific things about you that are not true, and that may affect your business. Not to mention your personal. That's what people. Celebrities are people. They just have cool jobs.
Right.
They
They're
are
people too.
regular people.
Right.
And that's where we're at in our time in life. Bullying and all that stuff. Look, man,
Right.
somebody gonna have a problem with that.
Right. This proved it right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet when she made the videos, she wasn't expecting Cardi B. Like, you know what? I'm suing you.
Well, so that was the thing. You said she had sued her right off the bat. No, right off the bat, what happened once Cardi got wind of it, they sent her a cease and desist.
Right.
They gave her the warning.
Oh, okay.
Said, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Stop lying and take down
Right.
what you put up.
Okay,
Now she
yeah.
kind of basically doubled down and was like, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up and I'm not taking anything down.
Oh yeah.
Then they was like, oh, bop bop bop.
She got all them blows. She got
telling you,
everything.
three-pieced
She got everything she deserved on that one.
No
real
drink,
talk.
no fries, straight hot wings.
Here, the 2-piece and the biscuit.
I'm telling you, got them Bella Almond hands. Stop, stop, stop.
Saying you can't. That's what I'm saying. If you a troll out here in the internet, man, you might as well stop now because it's over for y'all.
I'm telling you, man.
This changed the game. Like free speech is definitely free. You just gotta be prepared for the consequences.
And you got to learn how to say stuff.
Right.
Well, first of all, I'm not for just spreading misinformation or lying.
Right, I'm not
okay.
either.
But especially podcast people, we talk about stuff.
Right.
And we don't always got the facts. We don't get it right. But
Right.
I'm not claiming to either. I don't know nothing.
Right.
I just be getting headlines, and I run with that. But I don't claim to know anything. I don't claim anything on anybody's life. See. But the people who are bold enough to do that, they starting to get called out.
Right.
And I'm all for it. I ain't doing it, so call them out.
Right.
I'm like one of them people. Actually, let's jump to another topic. So I'm with that. Sewer, get your money.
Right.
I just sent you a thumbs up. I'm messing. My bad. I had sent you a clip. From Gillian Wallow podcast.
Okay.
If you guys don't know who Gillian Wallow are, then you don't know who they are. But they have a podcast, and I love them. And my man said something that I was completely with. And I still don't know how you responded, because you responded with the big eyes, like, what in the world?
Right.
So I'm going to play the little clip for you.
I'm this dude. If my cousin was out here doing some dumb shit and some niggas iced him, I'm not mad at the nigga that iced him. This part of the game. Yeah. You was doing dumb shit. I'm not gonna go risk my life because he chose
and his
to
family
do
gotta
some
lose
dumb
him.
shit. When I was telling him, no, dog, that's dumb shit, bro. We don't operate like that. You didn't want to listen. Sometimes you gotta take the consequences of not listening, not me.
The church says amen. Okay?
Look, bro.
Listen, I'm one of them people.
No, look. I'll keep it real.
Go ahead.
I'll keep it real. Originally, I was like, okay, that's crazy because that's still your family. Like, if you about that street life and someone cap your family like that, I mean, you say you're not gonna be mad at dude.
But that's what he was saying.
But then I didn't. Then
Yeah, go ahead.
I had to rethink, and I'm like, well, it kind of was, his fault because he was in that life, and he had people telling him not to do it. It's like when you were a kid and you touch that oven, and it's hot, and you pull back. You say, "Mom, you burned my hand." They say, "Don't touch it. It's hot." And you go back and touch it again. That's your fault because I told you.
It's. I mean, yeah, and all of this is all about the setup.
Right.
He said, "Listen, it starts with I don't do the dumb shit."
Right.
He's like, now if my cousin or whoever family is out there doing a dumb shit and I'm telling him to stop,
Right.
we don't do this, and then he gets capped.
Right.
Why is it now? Oh, we got to go ride on somebody. I told him to stop and he didn't, and he has a consequence. Why do I now have to go?
Right.
And potentially be a consequence too.
Absolutely.
I'm not in that life, and
Absolutely.
I brought that up because I was gonna say, leading into this, is I'm a civilian, guys. Now there's two parts of this.
Right.
Number one, I don't believe in snitching on yourself. I believe in shutting the fuck up as a great policy for life. Just shut up, okay? But now listen, I am not a criminal. I'm not involved in nefarious activities. With that being said, if there were to be a crime that happened in front of my face, I'd most likely mind my business. Actually, one happened the other day, and I completely minded my business. I felt bad.
Oh, you gotta talk about it.
Yeah, I'll talk about it.
You talk about it.
But so most likely I'll mind my business. But listen, if it's something that involves a lot like danger, like say I'm trying to figure out the situation I would stay in. Because if somebody's shooting, I run. That's right. What I do.
Right.
Happened a few times. Tested theory, I run. But yeah, I'm not for tattletelling, but I'm also like, if something bad has just happened,
Right.
and I have information, and I'm not attached to it, well, no, I don't know if that's true either, because it's never happened. I'm speculating. I don't know. I just feel like if you're a civilian, you shouldn't have that street code put on you.
Right.
Okay? If you go in and rob a bank and somebody outside minding their business sees everything,
Right.
and tells, you can't say that person's a snitch. That person was living their life. You are the one out here doing something wrong.
Right. I got you.
That's where I was going.
Right.
I couldn't fully commit to where I was going, because I was like, I've never. Anytime the police ever have talked to me, I've definitely said kiss my ass in a way more professional way every time. So I guess I couldn't really stand on that.
So what exactly happened with your situation?
Oh damn. Okay, man. It was just, and it wasn't huge, but so up here, I got a bar attached to. I mean, this is home bar. This is why I felt bad, because it's home bar. I be there all the time. I was up, but I wasn't at the bar. I was outside smoking. And I went to a little corner store, and I was coming back home. But I was standing there smoking, and these two chicks come out the bar. They're not running, but they're walking, and they're kind of talking. I don't know what they're saying. One just was like, I forgot about that. We should have did that. Whatever. They're going to get in the Escalade, and the bartender, the one I like too, again, that's why I feel terrible. One I like comes out, and I could already tell the posture, and she has something in her hand. They running out. They ordered up, and then they dipping. So I was like, oh snap, should I stop, because they finna get in and dip out? Should I go and get in front of the car? But then to stop them. But then I was like, if they run me over, then that's what happened.
Oh, Lord. You pulled a Spider-Man on him?
Yeah, kind of. Well, so here's the thing. I almost, and good thing I didn't because it wouldn't have worked anyway. I almost was like, I'm going to go stand in the driveway so they can't get by.
Uh-huh.
These bitches went the wrong way down the one way. They was like, we going this way. So even if I had, it wouldn't have stopped anything. And it's messed up because the bartender kind of started chasing the car. She had on boots, heels. And I was like, you shouldn't do this. It's all terrible. So I felt bad, but I kind of faded into the shadow because I was off to the back. I don't even know if the bartender saw me. I hope she didn't. I just had my cigarette. I was like, oh, man, this is terrible. What was I gonna do? Okay.
Yeah, you called.
It wasn't my business.
So you in the store and someone stole some stuff and ran out. You ain't.
Oh my gosh! You know how many times I just watch people just steal? Oh my god, dude! I was at the store this one time and this guy was in the the liquor section or the beer section, and it was like 7:30 in the morning, and this guy had no slick, no chill. Was over there. I was like, he's probably doing something nefarious. He had these big pants on. I was changing the aisle. He was trying to walk out. So he started walking with a limp. Because, he got a bum leg. Only problem is every time this nigga limped, you heard the clink. 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 And we walked past each other. And I just kind of looked. I wanted to say something because you shouldn't steal. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to say you should be better at stealing. But I didn't say anything. And he was fine because he limped his ass all the way out. And it wasn't until he was gone and I was paying for my stuff. And I simply said to the lady, I was like, y'all should do better on shoplifting because y'all got hit this morning. And she was like, what? I was like, you can check your camera. He gone. But I'm just saying. So I'm that kind of like, hey, ain't my business.
Yeah, I stay unbothered. One time I was working in at Target during Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
And I worked in the electronics boat, right? That's the electronics section.
Yeah.
So, but the toy section is right next to electronics. And this is how unbothered I was. I heard two 37, 38-ish, like early 40-year-old women fighting over the last Tickle Me Elmo. Like, they were pulling and tugging at it. And I heard them. And I'm like the only one in that area.
Let them fight.
Tell me why I did not leave that electronics boat. I said, boop. Assistance to toy section. Assistance to toy section.
Let them.
And I said, so you want that GTA San Andreas?
Let them fight. If you know what? It ain't your business.
Not
you know how
my
many
business.
people
Nope.
have cotton stray hands or a knife or a bullet for not minding your business? Listen, I get if there's a fight going on and somebody might be
Right.
obviously losing,
Right.
you want to get in and stop. There's been a few times where I've tried to stop fights.
Right.
It didn't go as I saw it in my head.
Right.
Because that don't really help nobody except the person who don't want to fight.
Right. Right. I mean, there's times to kind of jump in and be that good Samaritan, especially if it's like a child getting taken or kidnapped or something, or they're getting hurt. Or
You didn't stop the child getting kidnapped?
I would stop a child getting
No,
kidnapped.
I'm saying you. I thought you said you have. I was
No,
like, damn,
no.
Tim, tell that story.
No, that's never happened to me. Thank God, but if it ever does happen, I will definitely be ready to intervene.
Yeah.
But there's those situations where it requires you to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't live with that on my conscience. Me seeing somebody get hurt or
Yeah, I
hit and
hate
didn't do
violences.
nothing. Yeah.
I was going over the what's that? Taco Bell. When actually I was in 7-Eleven. Taco Bell's in the same parking lot, and there was a dude in a wheelchair. This nigga fell out, and he was not a small guy. And I was just getting in my car to leave, and I saw it happen, and that's when you gotta help.
Yeah.
And there was a Taco Bell guy who came out to help too. But you want to talk about the struggle,
Yeah.
because complete benefit of the doubt. He was in a wheelchair. So, but his body was dead weight.
Oh no.
And he was not small. And there were two of us. And I don't know when the last time he changed his clothes. We had to get under this nigga.
Up close and personal.
And put him back in the chair.
Oh man.
But that's one of those times where it's like, yeah, you gotta help. I'm not gonna mind my business on that because somebody is in danger. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Long story short, there's a time to pitch in and help. And there's a time to mind your damn business. Real.
People that come up to my window while I'm in the drive-thru talking about, hey man, can you order me something? I'll give you some money. No. I feel like that's the quickest way to get stabbed.
Oh, I've done that before.
I've done it. Actually, I did it the other day, and it went fine. But I'm telling you, something in the back of my head is like, yeah, you do that. Then I stopped because actually the last dude I pulled out, and I had seen him, but then he disappeared, and I'm sitting in this parking lot looking around like, yo, where's dude at? Yeah. And in that, I was like, see, now somebody could have the drop on my dumb ass right now.
Right. Let me tell you a story about why it's kind of important to, be that helpful person and how your actions can save somebody's life. When I was working for AT&T, my commute was from Bothell to Renton. On the way, I always stopped at 7-Eleven and got some wings or something to eat. It's always wings because them 7-Eleven wings is cracking. I don't care what anybody says. So in the front of the 7-Eleven, there was this homeless guy, and he would be there every day. And for 2 days in a row, he asked me for money so he can buy something to eat. And I was like, I don't have no change on me. Kept it moving. Did that for 2 days, and the third day he was still there. And I was like, I just got paid, right? Yeah. So I was like, I have a little extra money, so let me go ahead and hook him up. So I said, yo, you want something to eat, bro? And he was like, yeah, just give me whatever. I don't care. So I went in and got him, some chicken wings or something to drink and all that stuff, and came back and gave him some food or whatever. And I had some chicken wings too, and I had some time, so I was just I was eating with him. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing I don't do.
No, I was like, hey, let me eat with him and shit, then chop it up and whatever. Because he was homeless, but he was talking back and forth. He was telling me his story about how he became homeless. Like he had a job, he had a house and everything, but he went through a divorce and he lost his job and everything. He just started pouring everything out to me, and he told me, he said, I was going to kill myself today, but because you sat with me and ate with me, this renewed my faith in people. There you go. So I was like, oh, I'm glad you didn't do that. And I gave him a little $10 more just to go on your way, be cool. But then after that, he was still there, so I would just chop it up with him, just say, hey, how you doing, what's going on? Yeah. It kind of made maybe made a friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in that instance, when I say that to say this, if you're in that position to help somebody's life be better, by all means. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a situation, you see somebody getting hurt or something happens, stop and help. You know what I'm saying? There's other instances too where you just mind your business.
Pick your battles. I'm saying I'm so one. First of all, yes, and let me be clear. Anytime that I can help, especially with food, right? I will definitely do that. It'd be the things again. People are not always genuine in what they want at a specific time. And I've had a couple, where he fend off whatever was coming. So, I'm just cautious on that end. But homelessness is a big thing for me, just because it was big for my family. Ever since I was a kid, we created this program for the homeless, and so we did this. So I definitely have my spot for that. But I think that's also why I'm when I'm kind of out moving, I got my guard up, because when I'm doing that, I see a lot coming. Right. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Just reading the room, as we say.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was crazy. We, talking about giving people food. It's where I remember a couple years ago, I went to McDonald's. Was just feeling fat. I got up early. I was like, I'm gonna get this breakfast now, and for some reason, I got 2 breakfast meals because I was like, I'm going to eat. 2 sausage McMuffin with egg meals, all of that.
I've been there before.
I'm telling you. And then I left, and at that point, I had walked because McDonald's wasn't that far from the place I was living at the time.
Right.
So I'm walking back, and as I crossed the street, this lady, backpacking,
Right.
homeless, but looked like she was backpacking.
Right.
She was asking about food, and I was just like, I happen to have a whole meal with its own bag and everything. Here you go. I don't know why I bought 2 meals, but that was she looked like she needed some food.
Right.
Now, I don't know if McDonald's really nourished her body, but
Right.
I was like, oh, good
Yeah.
thing. Thank you, Lord. I don't
Yeah.
know what it was for, but,
Right.
Right.
God bless you for that.
God
bruh.
bless you.
Yeah.
But circling back, Gillian Wallow, that was my whole thing. I was like, listen, if you doing dumb stuff and I've made it clear that you shouldn't do this because it's dangerous, and then something happens to you, I don't feel it's right that everybody look at you like, what you gonna do about it? I'm not gonna do nothing. I told him to stop.
Right.
What do you want me? What do you expect?
Yeah. Right.
But I don't know. I'm sure people feel differently.
Yeah.
And if I'm honest, if I was ever in the situation, it might be different.
Right.
But since I'm not, and I'm just thinking with a clear mind, I'm gonna say I'm a grown up, and you should do grown up things.
Right.
All right. What was that? So, okay. You had sent a thing.
Yeah. So it is the so picture this. All my 80s movies aficionados out there. It's the All Valley Karate Tournament, right? The champion, Daniel LaRusso, faces off against Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
3 rounds, full contact martial arts. Sweeping the leg will not be prohibited. Who wins?
This is not even.
Not even a debate.
Why would Daniel even come out just to stand in that crane? You know that Bruce Leroy is the master. He got the glow. He got the glow. Okay, Daniel LaRusso only has the crane kick.
Hold on, time out. He's nice with the karate too, though. I mean, Mr. Miyagi was his whole.
Mr.
sensei.
Miyagi was nice.
Yeah, but
Daniel
Daniel was nice too.
Can Daniel do this and heal some shit?
No, he cannot.
See, now if Mr. Miyagi came and did this and slapped Bruce Leroy on both sides of the head, might be doing something.
Wait, no, he did, didn't he? He did that in
Don't say in Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
I'm not investing my time in that.
Dude, I don't like you. Why not, bro? Why not? What's wrong with Cobra Kai?
Because I don't want to watch it.
You're tripping. You're missing.
What's it? It's about karate. I don't care.
You're missing a great series, bro. Cobra Kai is awesome. Cobra Kai is the shit. Okay, Cobra Kai.
Well,
is
so
the shit.
here's the thing. I mean, with the karate, I love the first Karate Kid.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
and the second one was okay.
Second
What's the
was
one with the
alright.
girl?
That was the.
What was her name? Ain't she
Hilary
a star?
Swank.
Yeah, Hilary Swank.
Yeah, that was the. I think about the 4th one.
That might have been the fourth one.
Yeah, the 4th.
I don't know what the third one was then.
Yeah, have you ever heard Mr. Pat Morita talk?
I feel like I have.
Don't
he talk like he's?
He sound like a white man.
Oh no, he's not who I'm thinking of then.
Mr.
Does he?
Miyagi.
Huh?
Pat
I've
Morita?
never heard him talk his regular.
Oh
talk then.
yeah, he sounds like a full blown white man. Like he was in the interview and he was talking.
How?
He was like,
What does that mean? Because what if he sounded like a full blown black man? What does black sound like?
like you, nigga?
I know, right? You know what? I tried to do something, but you called my bluff, and it was real. I hate it. I hate when people say, "What does talking black sound like?" Nigga, you know what talking black sound like. Let's stop doing this. We know what talking white sounds like,
Yeah.
and we know what talking black sound like.
Yeah.
Now, when it gets to any other races, I'm not talking about them. I
Right.
don't want that. I don't want
You
it.
don't want that smoke.
No. But stop acting like you don't know what talking black is.
Yeah.
Nigga, we know.
Yeah, we don't.
We just don't like it when
Yeah.
white people say things like talking black.
Yeah.
Interesting thing, actually. Because I had said this when I used to work at this place downtown. And I would have customers come through all the time, and I had a older white man come through one time, and I was kind of directing, and I was a manager, so I was doing business. And he had saw me working, and he said to me, he came up and was like, I just want you to know that it's just so refreshing to see a young black man out here being positive and, you know, a role model. Complete genuine when he said it. I understood that. But I was also offended just a little bit because I think ultimately it's because he was white and saying, ooh, a good black person. I didn't like that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
That's that underhanded racism.
You know?
It just be coming out the woodwork, just that little slide,
but again,
under the radar.
I really do think he was just genuine. I think genuine in this, like, ooh, somebody's doing something good. You know, I don't know what I mean.
No.
Because he meant a black person, but I don't think he meant it bad in his mind. I think in his mind he was just pointing out. But I definitely took it, and it was funny. I had said that I had wrote about it on Facebook, and one of my white friends on there was like, "Well, so why?" She asked, like, "Why is that okay if a black person?" Because I was like, "Now, because a coworker had said it to me, a younger dude. He was like, "Hey, man, I just want you to know, like, as a young black man, I'm watching you, and I loved it." Basically said the same thing, and I was touched when he said it, but when the white dude said it, I was offended.
What exactly did he say?
Which one?
The white dude. What exactly the white dude?
He said, "Hey, I just want you to know that it's just beautiful to see a young black man out here doing something positive and being a role model." Along that line right there.
That's
and then my guy was like, "Hey, man, I just want you to know, man, as a young black man, it's dope to see you out here getting it and working and doing it the right way, because that makes me feel like I need to do it."
I don't think that's the same thing.
Yeah, okay. Well, regardless,
right.
A white friend of mine asked me online after I said it, was like, well, why is it okay? And I really couldn't articulate, but it was like, you also not black. You don't get it. Like, I didn't like the way that motherfucker, just like Dave Chappelle, when he left, he was like, I didn't like the way that person laughed.
Yeah.
And maybe I can't explain it because it was a joke.
Right.
So it was that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah. That sometimes, I mean, that's that underhanded, like, because he could have said a young man.
Yeah.
But he said a young black man.
Yeah.
So that's insinuating that.
But so did the black person. Again, I just want to be fair.
But that's different. That's a different vein.
See, but that's the key right there.
Right.
It's different in this grand scheme, but to that white man in his mind, in his world, he did nothing wrong. In his world, all I was just pointing out what I see, which was a black man doing this. So that's where I'd be like, I get that you sincerely may not have meant anything, but for those that are asking why I be offended, like, man, if you don't understand why I'm offended, then you're not black.
Right.
Because again, it was just like, I ain't like it.
Yeah.
All right. That camera has been blinking red for a while. It's finna die. So let's go ahead and just let's wrap this one.
Let's wrap it up.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank y'all.
I love all people. White people, y'all are cool too most of the time. So
we at the Stay Out Loud podcast believe in all love for all people.
And I also believe that everybody can get it. Actually, well, nope. Let me not open that door. All right.
We'll save that.
Yeah, after dark.
Say it loud after dark.
Because I got some stuff to say, bro.
In production.
Yeah, it's in production right now. But thank you guys for joining us as always. Please like, share, subscribe to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Go to hustlementality.com. You can get Say It Loud merch or Hustle merch there. And we'll check y'all next week. Holla.